Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Hey guys,
what's up?
welcome back to Anandra.
And we're back again with another video, and here we're going to be talking about
The honest reality of Tetr College of Business.
yeah. But before that, remember that we talked about the product that both of us are building something. So we just want to get to that right now before the main video. So go ahead, Ansh.
So what we're trying to build is something in the space of study abroad and AI.
Yeah.
So the problems that we faced while we applied from the 11th and 12th grade, we have made a one-stop solution for any Indian student that is applying abroad with a scholarship and needs help with writing essays.
So this is specifically for the Indian audience. This is for you all Indian students who want to write essays, who want data related to college. So it's like a one-stop solution for everything related to college. You want to give a snippet?
Yep. So this is how the website currently looks like. I'm gonna share a Google form link. You guys can go there, fill out your details, and we'll be reaching out to you personally, because in the last video, we were overwhelmed by the responses that you gave on the comment section. It was very tough for us to keep a track. So we're going to give a Google form where you can fill out your personal details, and Radhika and I, maybe through WhatsApp or Gmail, are going to personally message you, and we're going to give you exclusive access for this platform for 7 days. We want you guys to use it. Tell us how you feel about it and what changes we can do, and is it something that you could actually pay for?
So we've built the MVP, it's ready. We just want 20 to 30 students to actively use it, and we prefer using it, giving it to students who are actively applying to colleges or using or writing essays right now currently. So we want to make sure that the actual user is on the MVP. So yeah, just fill out the form, and we'll be sharing this form with the other students who are kind of show the interest as well. So now let's get to the video.
Okay, to start off, this video is going to be based on 4 different pillars. First is academics. Second is going to be Capstone. Capstone is the businesses you build every semester. Third is the internships, and fourth is the immersions.
Yeah. So essentially, these are like the most 4 important things, and we want to talk about the reality. So here it goes. So first, let's start about academics, because that is exactly what a college is based upon. So compared to a conventional college, yes, we do have normal classes such as finance, economics, marketing, or communications, or copywriting, or whatever. All of these classes, we do have it, but the way we're taught is a bit different, and the kind of professors that come in are very interesting and a bit different. So the thing is that our classes are more discussion based and are more presentation based. So more of the emphasis on group projects and more than singular assignments. So if we have a class on finance, what we're told is that make a group of 5, and sometimes it's random. So you have to work with people that you usually don't work with, or people who are from completely different background as you. So randomly assigned. And then you have to build a project with them and pitch it. So like a financial model, you have to pitch within the next 2 days. So like entire classes are based more on presentations. You want to talk more about the professors?
Yeah, so professors are of basically 2 types. One is the in-house faculty that Tetr would have, and second are the professors that fly in from different countries to teach you a specific course. And if we talk about academics and then maybe like exams, we do have exams. You guys might have marketed that there's no attendance, no exams, nothing.
We have proper graded exams, pen and paper exams.
We have those exams, but the way the exams are structured are very different.
Yeah.
The example I can tell you is that, let's say you're studying economics, we have an exam. You have a normal written exam, but the way it's structured is that you're going to have case studies. So you're going to be told that, maybe the economy of Argentina is very low, the GDP is low,
like
and
inflation, whatever. So like even in marketing, all of like we're given case sets, and then you have to answer. So you cannot possibly.
So it's very practical.
Well, yeah.
It's very practical, but you have exams. So and talking about academics compared to other colleges, it is less, but it is practical.
Yeah. I don't know if it's less because we have like 5 classes a day, but okay. The core courses, like I said, are these, and the professors that come in are from IIMs, or there are certain industry professionals that come in. Like just last semester, we had a course on Web3. So we had a professor with Nitin Gaur, who's literally like the mastermind of blockchain and all of that. So he used to go work in the day and come back and teach us. So like these are the kind of professors that are also there. Some people fly in from the US, like we had Professor Lizzie flying in from the US to teach us communications. So here and there, this is how professors like looks like, and this is how the academics looks like. We have normal assignments. You have to submit it before the deadline. It's all great. graded. So that's how it works.
Now coming to part 2, that is the capstone.
Yeah.
So every semester you build a new business, and when you build a new business, you build a new team.
Yeah.
So you have to work with 5 to 6 people in a team.
Yeah.
And these are basically, so in Dubai, I remember we had a rule that there no 2 same people from the same nationality, more than 2 can work in a team. Yeah. So you're actually forced to work and go out of your comfort zone and talk to different people.
Yeah. And you have to sometimes work with people that you don't really know. Like the first semester, we had no idea who we all are, and we had to kind of make teams, and that didn't really turn out well for some teams. Luckily, it did for me. And when you start to know each other really well, then the subsequent semesters are pretty easy. Like this semester, I know my select team because I've known them for the past 2 years. So we know our strengths and weaknesses. And for Capstone, a lot of students will be like, oh wait, I have never ever built a business before. Like, how do I do it? I come from a science background or maybe arts background. I have no idea. That's completely fine. We start from level 0. Within the first semester, we had like drop shipping. So we were taught from basics, how to build a website, how to run ads, how to start how to use Alibaba, because that's where we were sourcing our products from, how to contact suppliers. And we have professors teaching us Capstone as well. So like there are Capstone sessions as well. Like you have academic courses, mostly second half of the day, you have mentors coming in and teaching us about, how to run that specific business in that semester.
And the people that come and teach you Capstone are the people that have already made money in that specific business model. Yeah. So in India, in Dubai, Ishan Suri was our mentor. He made about $250,000 or $1 million just doing dropshipping. So he was coming in
telling us all the tips and tricks and how he did it. In Singapore, we were building a Kickstarter. So most of our sessions were people who had already run successful Kickstarter campaigns, who were more than 100% funded or had raised kind of thousands of dollars and had already fulfilled.
And in India, I remember Arjun Vaidya, the guy who sold Dr. Vaidya's for like 100 crores.
Biggest VCs of
He was our mentor 24/7. Any question we had, he was there for us.
And then it's not just classes, you have team-wise mentorship as well. So as a team, specific guidance you need. So we are given mentorship slots, and you can speak to those industry professionals and they will guide you. And we also, like a lot of students say, do we have startup capital? Like it takes money to start a business. In Dubai, we were given some money, and if we end up making money, we return that money back to Tetr and keep the profit. In Delhi, we all put in our own money, but that was not allowed. It was
I'll tell you, when we got, so in Dubai, we got about 500 USD to work on dropshipping. But I'll tell you, when you get money from Tetr, you probably exploit. So we saw some of the students exploiting those funds, maybe going out and using the funds that Tetr gave us. And that's why from India term, they were like, when you pitch in your own money in your business, you're more serious. And that's when we realized that when you have your own money in the business.
But not much. Like let's not scare everyone. Like I spent like 10,000 rupees.
5 to 10,000 rupees is what we put in.
The kind of profits that we made easily covered what we all spent. And so each member like put in 5 to 6,000 rupees, and that's how you got the inventory for the D2C brand, and then it was all sorted.
And talking about the grades for the Capstone, like for the overall GPA, they account for about 30 to 40%.
So how well your business performs, how the profits are, how well are the ads performing,
how well did you submit the assignments,
how the website looks like. So all of this is graded and it's part of the GPA. So 30% of the GPA actually depends on how well your business is doing, how well are you working in the team, and then 70% is the normal academics, assignments, presentations, exams, and in-class participation.
So that is a bit about Capstone. Now, let's talk about internships.
Yeah, and I think we're personally really passionate about this topic.
So when I landed in Dubai, I was very passionate, that I want to do some internships in big companies and stuff. But I was like, I have no CV, I have no resume, I haven't done anything in the past that could actually land me an internship. But Tetr actually rolls out internship opportunities exclusive for Tetr students. So these people tie up with some companies and tell them that we have students, they share your profiles, they help you build your CV. So and you have classes on how to build resume. I think in the
first week we had like a course on how to make a resume which is industry relevant. So each one of us had to make a resume, and it was an actual assignment that we had to do.
Yeah.
So just after this, I got myself an internship at Dubai International Financial Center. He got an internship as
NAS company.
Which was like the first time they were ever hiring interns, and he got in, which was crazy. And it was his was an unpaid internship. He worked for 2 months and converted it into a paid internship.
So that also works, if you put in your effort, if you're passionate about the internship you're doing, I can guarantee you they will convert it into a paid internship.
Yeah. So for me it was paid from the start.
And don't be stressed about the part that I have nothing in my CV. I haven't done anything in high school. these guys know that you are still 18, you guys just entered college, and you guys need more and more experiences to apply for better jobs. So you might start with some companies that are not that big but can give you valuable experiences that could help you build up your resume.
Sure, and here the concept, like you can also cover your monthly expenses through the earnings. Like I personally covered that within the first few months, that the kind of money that I was earning, I was used to put that up in my monthly expenses. So,
but don't rely on them, okay?
Yeah, don't rely on
Never
them.
expect that as soon as I land in Dubai, I will have an internship
Yeah.
earning like $1,000 a month. You might get like $100 internship or like a $10K internship.
Yeah, because at Tetr, some people are doing internships of $200 a month. Some people are doing $2,500 a month. So it completely depends on your skill set. And sometimes the internships are only for 4 months. So you don't know, right, if the internship is going to extend or not, or you have the next offer ready or not. So don't rely on them, but definitely it's a good way to kind of financially, sustain yourself.
Coming to the fourth part, that are the immersions, okay?
That tend to get very hectic at times because back to back we have like in immersion, especially in Ghana right now, like every week has at least
Every
3
week,
immersions.
one immersion.
And one immersion takes like 10 hours a day, which is hectic, but it's a lot of fun. Let me tell you that. So immersions are of 2 types. One is cultural immersion. Second is business immersion. So cultural immersion is specific to the country that you go to. Like when we were in Dubai, so we were going to Emaar headquarters, Emirates headquarters, or we were going to so these were essentially the business immersions that we had.
And in Africa, that we went to a chocolate factory, Fair Africa, we went to
Let's not jump to
Coca-Cola.
Africa right now. Then we went to Delhi. So in Delhi, we went to the LinkedIn headquarters, or all of these companies we went to, and we went to ITC factory and the whole Jalandhar. Like we had an orientation week of 2 weeks where we went to Punjab and we went to all the factories like Monte Carlo or Nivea factory. So we saw how the business side of these big companies work. And for the cultural part, it happens that we go to local sites because we're a new country, and as a cohort, we go explore that place. Like we went to Agra and Delhi for a day. We went to Agra to see the Taj Mahal. Then in Delhi, we went to like the Lotus Temple, all of that. Then we went to Jaipur for the literature festival. So all of these cultural immersions happen. In Africa, there are a lot of cultural immersions. Sometimes you're going to the bead making workshop. Sometimes you're going to the batik
drumming workshop.
African dance workshop. We're going to see the local, Independence Square, the Freedom Gate, all of these things as a cohort. So, so this is how the mix of immersions looks like. Here, there's like a chocolate, like the cocoa. Ghana is one of the biggest producers of cocoa, through which the chocolate is made. So we went to Fair Africa, which is like one of the biggest chocolate manufacturers. So essentially all the local big companies we visit, so that's called business, and culturally that's called cultural immersions.
So this is a basic about how Tetr is and all the main 4 pillars that Tetr works on. But to summarize everything, one feedback that I give every student that I talk to that wants to apply to Tetr is that Tetr is a very nice place to come in, but come with a mindset that I want to learn how 8 different business ventures are built. Don't come with the perspective कि मुझे पैसे कमाने, that I want to earn money from this business. Money will come in, but your main focus should be that I want to learn how a Kickstarter campaign is formed.
And eventually money will come in as well. So.
And because you might not make money from dropshipping, you might not make money from B2C, but you might make money from Kickstarter. So your main goal should be that I want to learn how 8 different business model works, and at the end of 4 years, that now I have experienced every single thing. Now I think D2C is something that I want to go with, and I build that.
Yeah, for sure. So essentially this is a little bit of a guide to Tetr. We can make it much more detailed, much more comprehensive based on what you all want to know. So definitely put that up in the comments or write to us. We'll be happy to make more videos on that, any specific topic. And again, please fill in the Google form, especially students who are in 12th right now actively writing essays. We would love to especially work with you all and give you the MVP so that you can give us actual valuable feedback and use it for 7 days.
Yeah. So that was it. We'll see you soon again, and
thank you so much. Bye bye.